Hi, this is Melanie for Pardesi. I'm here to review the new Telugu romantic comedy drama Tholi Prema. Tholi Prema, I had been told by you thank you commenters who said you need to see this film. It's really good and it's something that you're going to really love. And you were right. It was so much my kind of movie. You know, I just love a good love story, and they're so infrequently done in Hollywood. This is why I love Indian cinema so much. Varun Tej I had seen in Fida, but that was really Sai Pallavi's movie. You know, he was okay, but he didn't really send me in that film. He didn't, I mean, like I said, the real star was Sai. This film, he really came to the forefront. It's a debut director, Venky Atluri, and what a great debut. This was a fantastic film for your first film. Kudos to you. Varun is our hero, and Rashi Khanna is our heroine. I looked her up and I have seen her before in Jai Lavakusa, but she frankly didn't make as much of an impression as she did in this film. She was really great in this. It's a familiar story. We have seen this kind of love at first sight, and then the guy is a hothead and the woman is hesitant because the guy is a hothead. Is he ever going to control his temper and settle down? So we've seen it before, but you know what? I just enjoyed the way the story unfolded and the way that it all came together. I cried in this film. I laughed out loud. I gasped at some of, you know, the action scenes. So it just had everything just for me. Not only that, the soundtrack was amazing. I was listening to this Savin Top 15 earlier this week on my long drive to go see Adi, and I was like, oh my God, how many songs from this movie are in the top 15? I think every single song, you know, I don't know what the charts are like in India, but I was like, wow. And they're all great songs. The music is by Taman, I don't know if I'm saying it right, who I have enjoyed his music in other Telugu films, and when somebody said he was doing the music to this one, I'm like, well, that's why it's awesome. You know, so really the tunes are really catchy. Varun does a great job in dancing and the numbers that he does. They're just, even the way they're choreographed, and I mean, there's one particular love song in the rain at the train station that was just so charming. Our hothead Varun sees Rashi's character for the first time in a train vestibule, and she's wearing glasses, and it's so much an homage to Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. So right there, you're winning me over with references to that film. I mean, he is just immediately smitten, but she's not so sure. All throughout, she's more cautious about things. She's more careful about things. But when she does finally declare her love, she does it in a dramatic way in front of many people, and it was one of the best scenes of the whole film. When I saw the trailer, I said, I think this is going to be one of those ones where they break up and they get back together years later. Yes. So the interval point, their breakup is so dramatic, and I was getting really emotional about how it all happened. And then, you know, the way that they come back together is both amusing and, like I said, towards the end, like, I mean, I knew they were going to get together, but even so, I was wiping tears. It was, some of the scenes affected me deeply. And so kudos to the writing and the way you directed it, because you just, you know, you played me like a piano, Venky, I'm telling you. But I just really enjoyed this love story. Tholi Prema, first love, and you know, the first love, you can't, you know, as we know in Indian films, you can never get over that first love. Those memories will stay with you forever. I really thought everybody did a good job. and this is just a quibble, is that I wasn't sure if Varun's character groveled quite enough at the end. Like, he was really kind of a dick. He was really kind of an asshole for a lot of the movie and just held a grudge like nobody's business. And I was like, okay, come on. He was being really mean and he just needed to get over himself. And I thought maybe he could have groveled a little bit more towards the end to win her back. But that's a minor quibble because otherwise it was awesome. And this is such a great film. It's still Valentine's Day here in the US in Chicago. And this is such a great movie to see for this Valentine's Day week. It was just a perfect love story that kind of movie that I have been wanting to see for quite some time. I enjoy all kinds of movies, but to really have a good romantic love story movie like this is so great. This is why I love Indian cinema, because you give me just what I want. That some of the action scenes, it's not all just, love and sappy and whatever. There are some fight scenes where, of course, Varun, he's a hothead. His character has to defend his girlfriend's honor if she's even touched by another. Yeah, the story. It's age old, right? Let me just put it to you this way. There's one scene I will never look at a Coke vending machine the same way again. That's all I'm going to say. I was like, whoa, I have not seen this before. That was, whoa. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you've also seen Tholi Prema. Let me know what you thought of the film. Did you also think it was as awesome as I did? What other films has Rashi Khanna been in? Has she been in any other good romantic type films? Like I said, I've already seen her in Jai Lava Kusa, which I don't even remember her so much from that. So I thought she was particularly good. She had to play kind of the straight man to Varun being the emotional, impetuous, impulsive kind of guy. So, I'd love to see her in another kind of role. I thought she was really good in this one. And Venky, good job for your first directorial debut. I'm looking forward to your future films. If you like this video review, please press that like button, share the video on WhatsApp or Facebook or wherever. Please subscribe to the Pardesi channel and press that bell. You'll get a notification whenever we have a new review or trailer reaction. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Pardesi YT.